Good morning, guys. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I kind of wanted to go over the first week or so of the white truck being finished. So, been driving it around a little bit. Got out this morning, drove it around town, drove it around some last weekend, and so far, I will say, I'm very impressed. Took a little bit to get used to it because I haven't drove it in so long. And then, we added the body lift. We did different tires and wheels and changed a bunch of stuff up. And I will say, I'm pretty impressed. Y'all know this is my daily driver, the 6.0 here. That truck is on a 2.5-inch level. This truck is on a 12-inch lift. I got, for those of you wondering, a 7.5 Fabtech Motorsports Stealth kit. I have an 1.5-inch leveling kit and a 3-inch body lift. And if you're wondering also, we have 20-inch 2016 Ford F150 Platinum wheels, 2-inch adapters, and some 35s. The truck is, well, it's a bit larger than it used to be, but I mean, this thing drives great. So don't mind this. We pulled some stuff off this yesterday, but with the truck, I mean, you can see for me this is eye level and I'm about 6'3" or so I'm eye level with about here on the mirror, and then as far as roof level on the 300, we're about where the emblem used to be here. So just a bit of, actually, I'll go over here and I'll show y'all a bit of a height comparison. So if you stand here on this side of the truck, again, eye level, you can't even see the car over there. And then the same thing from here is, you can't even tell there's a car over there. And yes, this dings. No, the keys aren't in it. You can turn the steering wheel sometimes and it'll quit. I don't know. But again, I'm 6'3". I can barely reach stuff here in the cup holder, and I can rest my arm here on the seat with no issue. So it's a bit of a, like I said, kind of a comparison for y'all. But I mean, that's actually, I'm gonna hop in here and we'll go a little more into detail. Okay, so figured I'd step in here. A little bit of wind out there, but luckily I was looking back and the camera here didn't catch any of it, so figured I'd step in here. That way we don't have to worry about wind noise, and it's a little cooler in here. But anyway, on the truck, like I said, been driving around. I've put probably 50 or so miles on the thing, and again, this is the daily 6.0 2.5-inch level, 18-inch 20, I think they were 2013 or 14 stocks, 18s stock tires off that same truck. It's got the factory original shocks. It is a FX4 package 4-wheel drive truck. The white truck over here, as y'all do know, is 2-wheel drive. But kind of comparing the two, the white truck surprisingly rides better than the 6.0 over bumps and such as that. This truck is very, very smooth, whereas the white truck just cruising down the road at about 30 to 40 does have a little bit of vibration. I'm guessing it's tires, because after 40, it's very smooth, got a little bit of vibration, but not a whole heck of a lot. Like I said, this truck, especially cruising like 55, is super smooth. The white truck super smooth, but the white truck does take bumps a whole lot better than the 6.0 does. And I think due in part is the 6.0 has airbags on the rear, so it's a lot stiffer of a ride than the white truck is. The white truck has the factory springs in the rear with a 5-inch block. And then the body lift, of course. But, like I said, the white truck rides a bit better over bumps than the 6.0 does. In the front and in the rear, a whole lot better, obviously, because it doesn't have airbags. You know, this truck has the overload bags. But, like I said, white truck, very smooth, very nice. I want to get some different tires on it. And then I think I want to rebuild the front end just because it's been sitting, it's been a while. Go ahead, rebuild it and get everything out, replace everything, get a fresh alignment, with a fresh, nice set of tires, and then see what it does. But I don't know if I want to keep those platinum wheels or not. I was kind of thinking about going back with a 12 wide with the adapters, or if I can find a 12 or 14 wide that is cut for that truck, that would be ideal. Get rid of the adapters, and we could either go with a spacer if it's not wide enough, or we could just leave it. So that's kind of what I've been looking for, honestly. I have a brand new set of tires in the shop for a 2412. They're 35 1250 24s. Don't really want to stretch tires, so I could use those, get a set of 12 wides, and we would be golden. And then I have a set of Bora spacers that I can throw in the truck and get off of these adapters. So that might be what we do. I don't know. I've kind of been looking, kind of haven't. For the time being, I kind of just want to enjoy the thing. But like I said, I've been very, very impressed. Been driving around, trying to get used to it. And I will say it didn't take too long to get used to it. Got to take turns a little slower than this truck. This thing takes corners very well. That truck does too. But being as tall as it is, my brain says, no, you can't do that. So I got to figure that out. Got to get there. But so far, it's pretty good. I will say it is pretty good. I can't really tell anything different about driving it with the body lift, other than, you know, it's 3 inches taller, of course, and stuff that comes with that, of a little more body roll, such as that around turns and corners. But it's not terrible. It's not drastic difference. So I will say I'm pretty surprised, and I'm pretty happy with it overall. But I will keep y'all updated. There's a few things that I want to change about the truck. I'm looking for a different rear end. That way we don't have to re-gear that one. If I could find a rear end with disc brakes, that truck has drums. So I'm looking for one that has disc brakes and like a 373 or a 410, 411 gear ratio in the rear. That would be great. Go ahead, upgrade that. Possibly do a 975 rear end, which is a little bit beefier than that one. That has the 8.8, and upgrade to discs. That would be great as well. What else? There's a few things I've noticed that I do want to change. The steps. I want to get the steps a little bit lower, because I've noticed. I'll open the door, get a little light down here for you. So on my shoes here, I'm wearing white shoes, but I noticed the toe of these shoes get caught between the step and the rocker. So I need to drop those down a little bit, and we'll do that at some point. That's why we haven't built brackets for the other side, because I wanted to drive it and see how I liked the positioning of those. But I think we're going to drop them down a couple inches and possibly match like the gap on the 6.0 there. So I think that's what we're going to do with that. The pedals. So one thing I did notice different from that truck has adjustable pedals. This truck does not. The white truck does not. And I kind of like that. So with that truck, I noticed that for one, the brake pedal is very long in that truck. So I think we need to adjust that some, or if I could figure out how to put adjustable pedals in it, that would be great as well. I don't have any issues, but it seemed like at stoplights and stuff, seems like you have to kind of scoot down in the seat to really jam the brake pedal all the way down. So we'll figure out something about that. The battery cables, if y'all remember, we did the upgraded battery cables. We got to wrap those with some heat shield, so we'll get those wrapped. That won't be a big deal. Then we'll get the fender liners in it. I picked up some of the hardware for the fender liners yesterday, so hopefully we can get those in sometime before very long. I got to get some of the clips for the factory flares, take to the dealership, match those up, because what they ordered was the little metal nut clips, like you would attach your fender with. So gotta go back and get some more of those clips. I gotta get some clips that hold the liners in, the little nut clips that hold the liners in, and that should be it with that. But anyway, like I said, kind of the first week or so, I've drove it around town, like I said, trying to get used to it, trying to feel it out, see what it's gonna do. And like I said, I'm pretty surprised. I'm pretty happy with it. It does fine. So anyway, we're gonna go do some stuff. I'm probably gonna just drive around today because it's nice outside, and well, it's a good day to ride around in the air and all that stuff. So anyway, guys, that's probably gonna be a wrap for today's video. If you guys enjoyed today's video or possibly found it helpful, please drop a like and comment down below. Hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope everybody has a great day.